Right, I'm going to do a roundup of last week's antics on site. 3 stories. First story, Mick and his teeth. Second story, my apprentice and the cat. And third story, don't jerk your load. Okay, so first story, you can check it out on my blog. Basically, when I first started working here, I started working with 2 Geordie lads, 2 older guys, absolutely sound, full of banter. Yeah, it's really good guys. One of them, named Mick, basically about 3 or 4 months ago, I was on site with him and he was explaining that he's coming to a bit of money, that he was going to spend some of it on his daughter. And he said, "What would you do with the money, Michelle?" Now, Mick's had quite a colourful life and he's probably only got, at best, 3 teeth, which I think's hilarious. Anyway, he's kind of always been obsessed with my teeth and commented on like how good they are. So I said to him, just offhand, "Why don't you get some new teeth?" Not thinking for once that he'd take me serious. Anyway, this week I received a WhatsApp message from another engineer who's actually on site with Mick. And, yep, you might have already guessed it, but that's Mick with his new set of gnashers. On to the second story. Josh, bless him, my new apprentice. I suppose it's only customary that you wind up an apprentice when he starts on site. There's a little video that I'm going to show you of me winding Josh up. Josh, I apologise, it's just got to be done. Here's a video. We've got this piece of kit on site and it's called Cat and Jenny, and basically you use it to scan services and basically pick up power, electrical cables, water, and you scan it on the ground and it beeps when you've hit a service. So I'll just show you what it is. It's called a cat scanner, and basically just taking the mick, I said that it was for that it was named after a cat, and that when it scans it meows. So fortunately he took me seriously. Anyway, this is the cat scanner. Looks nothing like a cat and sounds nothing like a cat, but bless him, I'm going to go and teach Josh now how to use a cat scanner and see if he realises that it's not actually named after a cat. I know, it's cruel. And then, so there's probably something there, and then if you come back there should be something. See if there's anything there. There you go. Okay, third and final story from last week. I went on a training course for manual handling. Basically, they explain how you pick up a heavy box or a heavy load, so they call it. Bending your knees, keeping your back straight. There was me and 3 other lads on the course, one of which had Tourette's. This is not funny. I am not laughing at Tourette's. What I am laughing at is the other lad in the room was unsure as to why this guy was, swearing. So I explained that he'd got Tourette's, and he couldn't really grasp the concept and just said, well, a lot of guys on site do the same thing, which made me laugh because he's completely right. However, I did explain to him that his was medically proven, so I guess allowed. I just thought that was the innocence of youth. I thought that was hilarious. On third story, no, I suppose this comes into that story. The guy who ran the course thought it was appropriate to keep mentioning that when you're holding your load, you should not jerk your load. Yeah, so he kept mentioning, don't ever jerk your load, over and over again. I mean, what the fuck? How the hell are you meant to keep a straight face on a course where the guy just keeps saying, don't jerk your load? I mean, there's got to be some other better terminology to use than jerk your load. Right, that's it. It's a roundup of this week's shit antics on site. I'm sure there'll be more to come next week.